Welcome back into another episode of Hefe's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into today's episode. I am talking about the WWE top 10 greatest tag teams of all time here. Um, we're gonna kick this list off with the number 10 tag team I got for y'all is the New Age Outlaws. The Road Dogg Jesse James and the badass Billy Gunn, six-time tag team champions and the 1998 Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year. These guys were absolute degenerates with Degeneration X. They even did their own thing prior to that and after that as well. These guys withstood the test of times and definitely by far one of the greatest tag teams in wrestling history. Um, Now, some may not agree that they make the top 10 list, while others may agree that they belong higher on this list. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. I'm going to move right along with my number nine. At number nine, I have the Brothers of Destruction, the likings of Kane and Undertaker. They were three-time tag team champions. They absolutely destroyed anything and everything that came across their paths, um, and had a historic rivalry within themselves as well. So at number nine, I have the Brothers of Destruction. At number eight, I have the British Bulldogs, David Smith and Tommy Billington. They are one-time tag team champions, but the British Bulldogs definitely amazing talent, great in the ring, um, and for sure deserve to be on the all-time top 10 list in my opinion. At number seven, I have the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk. They were only two-time tag team champions, but I do believe that they were an amazing talent and great in the ring as well, and they deserve to be on the top 10 list in my opinion. But you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section below. At number six, I have the Hart Foundation, Bret Hart and Jim Neihart. They were two-time tag team champions, but excellent workers in the ring. And as we know, Bret Hart is was a bona fide Hall of Famer and always will be the best to ever do it. So the Hart Foundation I have at number six. Now at number five, this is where I believe the rest of these guys. I believe a lot of people have these all interchanged within. So I'm going to give you mine. At number five, I have the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray Dudley and Bully Ray. They were 10-time tag team champions. They were the 2007 Baltimore Sun Tag Team of the Year, 2001 Pro Wrestling Illustrated, as well as 2009 Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year. They were also named Tag Team of the Decade by Pro Wrestling Illustrated for their work from 2009 to from 2000 to 2009. So they were definitely an historic tag team, and like I said, in a lot of people's opinions, could possibly be up higher on their list. But for me, I have them in at number five. For number four, another team, again, that could be argued to be anywhere in the top five, Edge and Christian, seven-time tag team champions, as well as the 2000 Wrestlers Observers Newsletter Tag Team of the Year. These guys, both, in my opinion, Hall of Famers, as well as the Dudleys, both singles competitors. Of course, Edge had definitely an historic career out of the two, but nonetheless, definitely a great tag team and definitely a great rivalry with the Dudleys, and brings me into number three. An excellent rivalry with these guys as well. The Hardy Boys, yes, Matt and Jeff Hardy. They were 10-time tag team champions, and they were also 2000 Wrestling Pro Illustrated Tag Team of the Year. Uh, so again, Hardy's, Edge, Christian, the Dudleys, they had excellent tag team wrestling back in the day. Amazing TLC match. If you guys did not see that match or have not checked that match out, I encourage you guys to do so. But I have the Hardy Boys at number three, atop of Edge and Christian and the Dudleys. You guys may have that differently. You guys may have them higher, lower, who knows? Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. But let's go ahead and get into my one and my two. In at number two, I have a lot of people's fan favorite for over a decade, The New Day. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E. 12-time Tag Team Champions and 2015-2016 Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team Champions. I'm sorry, Tag Teams of the Year. So these guys still to this day historic reign in WWE as far as tag teams go. Currently, to this day, unfortunately, Big E can no longer wrestle. So they have a storyline going where the New Day has now turned heel on the fans, but their illustrious tag team is still standing to this day, which obviously gets them into the number two spot for me. Now, for number one, a lot of people may argue with other ones for this one, but for me, I have to go with the Usos. Jimmy and Jay Uso, an illustrious seven-time tag team champions, and they have won multiple tag teams of the year in different ways. Rolling Stones in 2017, Pro Wrestling Illustrated in 2014, 2018 for CBS, and 2022 as their most recent for ESPN. Unfortunately, these two guys are no longer together, but they are still in WWE, going on their own separate paths at this time. Jay Uso just won the Royal Rumble recently and will be facing Gunther at this year's WrestleMania. So he is fully inclined to be the WWE champion real soon. As for Jimmy, we don't know what's going to happen with him, but hopefully he gets a rocket strapped on his back at some point, and hopefully these guys will reclaim tag team titles at some point. But for me, I have these guys listed at number one. I know some people may put the New Day over them just because of those 12 tag team championships and the fact that they're still going strong. But for me, I have to give it to the Usos. They, for me, are the number ones. They are the ones to the twos. So for me, that's how I'm going to go with this. I'm giving it the one to the ones, Jimmy and Jay Uso. But let me know how you guys feel in the comments, and if I missed out on any tag teams that you guys believe should be in the top 10 list of all time. But for now, make sure y'all follow me down below, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.